name is Brooke Smith. I'm the Arts Education Director at St. Croix Festival Theater, and today for our Festival at Home series, I am joined by none other than the wonderful Jessica Vanek.
Hello.
Some of you have probably seen Jess before, as she was an intern with us last year and in several shows. She'll be back this year, but we'll talk a little more about that later. First up, though, Jess, thank you so much for doing this. A delight.
Thanks for having me.
Wonderful. I just have a couple of questions before we get started on what we're going to do today, because Jess is going to talk a little bit about musical theater. So first things first, where do you go to school and what are you majoring in?
I am a junior at Oklahoma City University, and I'm majoring in musical theater, and I'm minoring in mass communications.
Wonderful. I love it.
Thank you.
Second thing second, you'll be back this summer. We're so excited to have you. What roles are you playing this summer? Just give us a little breakdown.
Okay, so I am playing Rapunzel / Cinderella's mom in Into the Woods. I am playing Miss Bingley in Pride and Prejudice, and then I am doubling up as the female admirer and the ASM for Picasso at the Le Panegile, and I hope I said that right.
Sure. I don't know.
Cool.
Perfect. So what show are you most excited about?
So I love Sondheim, so obviously I'm really excited about Into the Woods. But then I realized I never got to read Pride and Prejudice in school at all, so I've been reading it now, and I'm actually really excited about that one.
I'm excited about both of those as well. I'll also be in those shows, so get your tickets now, folks. Third things third, you've been singing for a long time. How long?
Probably for realsies since I was 9, so that's like 11 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
What's your favorite thing about singing?
I feel like it's the only thing that I feel like I'm really okay at, I guess. Like when I'm doing it and I'm singing, I'm like, this is okay. I'm not singing and I'm like, wow, this is trash. I feel like it's the one place where I feel like the most confident in expressing myself.
Of course, you're a lovely singer, but you're also a lovely actor and a lovely dancer and one of the funniest people in the whole world. So many strengths for Jessica Vanek. Well, wonderful. So you're a musical theater major in school. What is different about being a musical theater major as opposed to being just like a theater major?
So, my degree is different than most music theater programs because music theater is usually like a BFA, but mine is a BM, which means a bachelor's in music. So I take a lot more like music classes. So I took conducting and I took theory and piano, and I've taken all this other stuff. And then I don't do as much acting. Like I still take some workshops, but I'm definitely more focused on like how music works.
Wonderful. I love it. Speaking of music, why don't you tell us a little more about vocal performance and maybe lead us through a wonderful vocal warm-up?
Cool. The vocal performance is fun. It's definitely a workout because part of your body to sing correctly, because you have to like breathe correctly and you have to engage like your legs, and I know that sounds weird, but it helps, I promise. And there's also a whole bunch of different ways to sing. You can belt, or you can do like opera classical music, or like a mix of both, and you kind of like choose your path. And each style requires like a different technique. Yeah. So I'm trying to think. I have like a few little warm-ups I can teach, because usually it's like a pretty long thing. Like you go until you feel prepared enough to sing an actual song. And the reason behind a vocal warm-up is it kind of wakes up your voice a little to let it know that it's about to be working pretty hard to sing a song. So we can start with a siren. If you like sirens, you know what that is? Probably, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So for a siren, you're going to start the lowest part of your range, and you're going to try to go up to as high as you can go and go back down. So it's going to sound something like this. It goes. And then you can do it again, or 3 times, or however many times you want to. So I'll do it one more time for it. And it's very fun, and people will be confused. The next one is if you can buzz your lips, do the kind of like thing. Yeah, great. Most people can, which is great. Then you can do a little warm up. So you can pick if you want to go 3 notes or 5 notes. I'll do 5 notes, and I usually go about an octave and just kind of work my way up, and it goes like. And so on, and you go as high as you want to go, and then you can go back down to as low as you want to go. So those are some warm-ups you can work with.
That is wonderful, and something that is very easy for anyone to do at home if you are warming up your voice to perform for your many fans in your living room. Yes, thank you so much. I do have another question before you go. One final thought from the wonderful Jess. What advice would you give to people who want to pursue musical theater?
Oh, geez. Probably listen to everything you can. I'm always trying to push myself to listen to new genres and new music because the industry is always changing. Like, it's not the same way it was in the 1950s when it was people like Rodgers and Hammerstein and Leonard Bernstein and stuff like that, and it's evolving every day. So in order to keep with the times, you got to listen to all of it and figure out what suits you best and what you enjoy singing the most.
Excellent advice. Well, thank you so much for doing this, Jess. Remember, if you want to see Jess in St. Croix Falls, she will be back this summer in Into the Woods, Pride and Prejudice, and Picasso de la Pinagile. We're so excited to have her. A reminder, right now, since we cannot meet together, we are functioning a lot through our donations. So if you have the ability, please hit us up with a donation. We so appreciate it, and it keeps us going until we can all be together again. And I'll put a button somewhere below so that you can see. If you want more information on the shows this summer or to buy tickets, you can hit us up on our website, www.festivaltheater.org, also down here somewhere. Once again, I am Brooke Smith, the Arts Education Director at St. Croix Festival Theater, and we will see you at the theater soon.